5 CR 71. You are Magdalene Frank, correct? Yeah, speak up. So that the headshot. $500. All right, it's going to be a disposition. Does the defendant waive? You were here with Ms. Manaldi, your attorney, and the state's attorney is here. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and the arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes.
In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about October 20th, 2024, in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the second-degree felony of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You understand that you're charged with?
Aggravated assault.
We're proceeding on the lesser included, Judge. She did.
I'm just telling you what you're indicted.
Yes.
You didn't know you were indicted?
No, she did, Judge. She repeated back what she was charged with in the indictment to communicate her understanding of what she's charged with.
I thought she was to court questioning, which this is a second-degree felony as indicted.
There's not a limitation, so.
Judge, I need to swear her in a fingerprint before we go.
Go over there.
Well. Not food, so.
You didn't, ma'am, you didn't know what the indictment said?
I'm not even aggravated. He has to admonish you what you're charged with in the indictment, and then on the plea agreement with what we agreed to was the lesser included Class A assault with bodily.
That's why.
So he just has to go through his list of informing you of everything and to proceed on the lesser included plea that we've come to.
Okay.
Ma'am, please raise your right hand and swear or affirm to pledge the whole truth and nothing but the truth, God?
Yes.
Okay. Pick up your right thumbprint. Okay, place it flat right there.
Doesn't have to end up that way.
Ink it up one more time.
He works at school.
Okay.
Let's drop it on.
Place it flat right there. Stand in front of the judge.
Take your hand out of the.
All right, we're back. Let me get the pad here when she's
This
through.
one's thrown an error. I'm gonna give you another one.
Okay, this is it's indicted as a second-degree felony, which carries with it up to 20 years in prison. What I have here is lesser included what?
Assault, Class A. Sorry.
It's on the third page, Your Honor, written in.
He likes to write it in. It's a top of the chart.
Yeah, nobody looks past the first page here. They were looking.
A defendant walks in facing a felony that could mean 20 years behind bars. But within minutes, the charge flips to something far lighter. Why? That's where this story gets real. Stay locked in. The stakes are about to turn.
Okay, Class A misdemeanor assault is the lesser included offense, which is you intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly cause bodily injury to another person. That carries with it up to 1 year in the county jail and or up to $4,000 fine, or both. County confinement up to 1 year and $4,000 fine. Do you understand what you're facing here?
Yes.
Agreement's been reached further. You would be pleading guilty, placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation for 2 years, fined $500.
There's no restitution. They sent back in a sheet that said they weren't requesting any.
Who paid for it? That's awesome. I mean, he had to go to the hospital and had some kind of surgery. Hope it's not the taxpayers.
No, it's insurance. He had insurance, but he put down amount in terms of loss and he's requesting. He said there's nothing as blank as there's zero. So he's not requesting any. And
okay, The complainant in this case is Aiden Williams. Did you know him at all? No? No, at all. Hmm. All right. Is this your understanding of the agreement?
Yes.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes.
How do you plead to this? Lesser included Class A misdemeanor of assault, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
You can't touch any of this or else it exits. Are you pleading guilty voluntarily and because you are guilty?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document voluntarily, understand it, discuss it with your attorney?
Yes.
You have to speak out?
Yes.
Okay. Is everything true and correct there?
Yes.
Okay. State's Exhibit 1 tendered into evidence. Without objection, it's submitted. Among other things, this states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know, to this lesser included Class A misdemeanor. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You were guilty of the crime in any lesser included offenses, such as this Class A misdemeanor. You were giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses, totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All true, so help you God.
Yes.
State's Exhibit 1 is part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence report is away.
Yes, Judge.
I'm going to follow this agreement, if nothing further, and I'm going to find you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It is freely and voluntarily made. Even though there's enough evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty, I'm going to instead defer any finding of guilt and place you on deferred or unadjudicated probation for 2 years. There will be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this type of offense. You will be fined $500. And please see the probation officer.
Think about this. One moment the state is holding a felony over your head, the next, they're sliding you a deal for a misdemeanor and probation. But here's the catch. You trade away your rights. No trial, no jury, no fight. Just paperwork, a signature, and a guilty plea. Would you take it? Or risk years in prison hoping a jury sees your side? That's the gamble right here.
If you fail on probation, your probation could be revoked, to then be found guilty and sentenced up to 1 year in the county jail. Anything else?
That's it, Judge.
Okay, that's all.
We had a hearing on this or something about that.
Okay.
It's too much information.
There is a motion to revoke probation that's just been sitting around, right?
No, we had, you should read
Pleaded
it.
true.
Okay.
And, okay, because these were not substantive violations, like the court, it was community service and failing to report, the court held any further action in abeyance. And so she's been on probation since 2023 for injury, a state jail felony, injury to a child. And then from probation, how are we doing?
Your Honor, she reports as directed. We're still not where we'd like to be as far as payments are concerned. Ms. Handy has not made a payment since April of 25.
Payments, this is going to be payments for what?
Payments towards her supervision fees and court order fees.
Why not?
I haven't enough money to pay.
Have without money.
No, I pay my bills, like my bills.
Well, this could put you in jail if you don't.
Yes, I understand.
So what are we doing about it? Yeah. Are you working somewhere?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
Harmony Care.
And so how much, what's your income up there?
I make $16.50 an hour.
Okay, so that's about a little over 35, between 35 and 40. So is there any other income in the household?
No, sir. I've been paying.
You're the only income earner in the household?
Yes, sir.
And the child, you have a child there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How many?
Altogether, I have 4 children.
4 children. Hold on. The fathers of the children are responsible or maybe they're irresponsible, but they're supposed to be paying if they have to pay fair support toward a responsibility they brought into the world, like being a father. But I know a lot of people aren't like that, irresponsible. But you have 4 children. How many fathers?
2.
2, and they're not helping you at all? Have you talked to him about that?
Yes, sir.
Because I think he might be able to help you legally. Are they working somewhere?
This isn't just about breaking the rules, it's about being broke. Missed payments, community service undone, child support battles, and the judge is visibly frustrated. But here's the hidden danger. Even these technical violations can land someone in jail. So the real question is probation justice or just punishment for being poor? What do you think?
Do you know they work or are they bums?
Pretty much bums.
Pretty much bums. No, it's just, what happens is somebody pays for all of this.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the taxpayers for everybody's responsibilities that are neglected or completely betrayed. And all too often that happens in this courtroom. So what do we do?
Our position today, Your Honor, is it's part of it, not just a status check that she's doing.
I know.
Maybe not as great as she's supposed to do.
The right thing done.
But she's checking in, she's doing.
I understand.
I would say continue on probation and check to see if she's.
Well, we're going to continue on with probation. I'm just, the costs that are being endured by the taxpayers frustrate me and frustrate them. And they want to know, what are you going to do about it, John? But you haven't talked to anybody about holding them legally accountable? And
I can let her talk with the bar association and see if they can find a family lawyer. I mean, I don't
because
think
you're not supposed to burden, and the taxpayers like me aren't supposed to be burdened over your responsibilities, but they have responsibilities too that they're neglecting and making you pay the way.
I'll talk to her before today and see if I can get.
They may not care about being a father, but they have a legal responsibility that can be enforced, and that generally can be done through competent legal counsel.
Did I hear you say you were paying support yourself, man?
Yes.
You pay on what?
And is that pursuant to a court order?
This one?
Yes.
Is it this one?
Yes.
So the children you mentioned to the judge, are they in your care or somebody else's care? So you're actually legally obligated to pay child support for those children to the grandmother.
Well, paying child support for one child.
The one child you're legally obligated to pay child support to. How much is that child support?
223 every 2 weeks.
So in addition to what the judge was talking about, you have your own legal obligation to pay for support for that child. Is the father paying child support in that as well or no?
No.
It's very problematic, Judge.
Yes.
But I did overhear her say that she's required to pay that court-ordered amount.
How many of the children are with you? The other 3?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And those 3, the fathers don't pay child support for those 3. So are they supposed to? Is there a court order says they're supposed to?
I did go to court for one, but he did disability. That
That's where I guide her where she's talking about the 3 children, but she apparently owes child support herself. It didn't pay her.
So here's where it ends. A felony case stripped down to a misdemeanor, 2 years of deferred probation, and a $500 fine. No guilty conviction today, but one wrong step, and prison is still on the table. This courtroom shows us how fragile second chances really are. If this breakdown kept you hooked, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe. We've got more cases coming your way.
That's correct. 15.3. So
That still doesn't help the taxpayer.
No, we still has, and there's still money owed
Okay.
here, but.
What's our next event here?
This was just a review.
Yeah,
Judge.
when do we want to do another review?
I say do a review down the road. I don't know.
3 weeks, 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying no to 3 weeks, but 3 months.
3
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's do that. Same.
All right. Please get a resetting.
Looking not obligated to
That's good. That's important.
She's not finished now. She's done 6 hours. It's she did 6 hours on 6. She was.
I just went 2 days ago and got 200 hours. I had 140 hours left.
I understand that they're,
Has it been turned in yet or?
well, no, they're
verified?
not. They couldn't give out that many hours. So she was ordered 6 hours. That's
Just work with them and. Okay.
John, would you help her on that
Oh,
other
yes,
thing?
when you get finished, wait for me outside, I'm gonna help you kind of go the right way for the hospital that may help us.
Somebody, yeah, I don't know, I can't do it, and
I can't, I don't either, yeah,
I don't get the only one who can.
I know some people that, the officer leeway, maybe they'll help.
Please get it reset.
Recently,
For Wacky,